Hi, my name is Frank Garufi Jr. from the Crohn's Colitis Effect. Many of you have expressed interest in being able to engage with us while we do the IBD Round Table Discussions each month. So I thought I'd give you a quick tutorial on how you could better do that. In order to be able to engage with us, you'll need to have a Google Plus account. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a Google Plus account. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to plus.google.com. And once you get here, in the upper right hand corner you'll see this create an account button. Click on that and then start filling out the information below. You'll want to fill in your name, and the next thing you're going to want to do is choose your username, which will create a Gmail account for you. So for this purpose I'll just name it ibd.roundtable. The next thing you're going to want to do is choose a password. Now you're going to want to choose something that's you don't want to choose something that's very easy. You want to choose something that's a little difficult, something that you'll remember though, to make sure that just not anybody can get into your account. So I will create a password. I will then put in my birth date, and I'm going to choose my gender, which is male. The next thing that you could do is enter a mobile number. Now, a lot of times people don't want to give out that information. I can understand that. But one of the benefits of putting in your mobile number here is that if you ever lost your account information and needed to reset it, Google can very easily send you a text message in order to be able to reset your password. I'm not, however, going to fill in my mobile number for this tutorial. And then what you're going to want to do is enter your current email address, and this is another way that Google can wind up emailing you verification information. So we're going to also want to put in the information right here. And next we'll do our location is United States, and I'm going to agree to their terms of service and click next step. Once you've done that, the next thing that you want to do is, you don't have to do this, but I do suggest adding a profile photo. This way you'll be able to, people will be able to recognize you when they come across your name. So I'll just go into my folder here. Find where I have a profile picture. I will choose a photo of me and my boys. And that easily I have a profile photo now. And I'll just click set as profile photo. Then I'll go on to the next step. Here, just some basic information, what my new email address is, and a thank you for creating an account. And I'll click on the continue to go to Google+. Once we're here, we can now search for people that we might know on Google+. So one thing that I suggest doing is search for me, Frank Garufi Jr. And as you can see, it pulls up my information. And the next thing that you're going to want to do is add me. Now, Google Plus already has certain circles predefined for you: friends, family, acquaintances, and following. If I fit into one of those categories, you can just click the check mark and it will automatically add me to those circles. But maybe you want to create a new circle, and that new circle you could call IBD, for people that you know with IBD. It will tell you what happens when you add someone to a circle. Make sure that you read that information and then say, okay, got it. So now I've been added to the IBD circle. The next thing I also want to do is I want to add the Crohn's Colitis effect, because that's where we do the IBD Round Table from. So I'll say the Crohn's Colitis, and just by typing in that bit of information, here I am. So what we'll do here is, once again, add it to the IBD circle that we just created. And then, once we're done, we'll say continue. Now, Google Plus has what they call their suggested user list. These are people who they find interesting, who post a lot, and there might be people in here already that you find interesting as well. You can go through and look at all of the different people that they have in the different categories and see if you want to add any of them. If not, just click continue. And this here is telling us that you might be a little lonely if you only add 2 people. But for the intents of this demonstration, we'll just do continue anyway. And here it is. Now it's asking me to fill out more of my profile information. It's up to you how much information that you want to put down. But for this tutorial, once again, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And click finish. There we go. It was that easy to create a Google Plus account. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish this tutorial, and my very next tutorial is going to be how you can go and to one of our event pages and actually interact with us during an IBD roundtable. Thanks for watching.